Best level 1 builds, no flea, no BS, cheap, deadly and 100% meta. Let's break them down. So let's start it with the Mosin. The Mosin in factory, I'd rather this than the Carbine, just because the Carbine you can't really do much, you can't put a scope on it, where the Mosin you can. So let's go all the way down here. The Mosin, the best ammo that you can for this gun is the RSP BT or the RHP BT, whichever one you prefer.
Okay.
The RHP has 102 damage and then 26 penetration, where the RSP has got 92 and 31, so more penetration but less damage. But this has 7% accuracy and 703 bullet velocity. So if you've got Jaeger, I'd recommend getting that RHP, as this does a little bit less penetration, does more damage, but the accuracy is an extra 3%, and the bullet velocity is an extra 104 than the RSP. Yeah, I'd recommend getting the RHP for the Mosin, and I'm gonna mod all of these as if you don't have the workbench, but I'd highly recommend smashing the workbench out as quick as you can, just so you can go in and edit the builds or mod the builds. But I'll do them all as you know, that you don't have the workbench. So straight away, if you go and get the Mosin rifle aim sports rail, and whatever site you want, I recommend EPK. So you got the Mosin rifle aim, buy that, 1900, and then the scope. The scope will be off Jaeger as well. So you got 1400, and then you've got for the 3500. Once you've gone and bought it all, take off the Mosin rifle rear sight and then put on the rail mount. And then once you've done that, then you can put on the Cobra sight. Perfect, that's it. So now I'll just show you what it looks like when you're scoping in. But basically that's all you need anyways. Alright, on to the next weapon. You got the OP-SKS. So to get that, you will need to unlock Jaeger, the OP-SKS. So the reason I would buy the OP-SKS off Jaeger and not Crackra is because this one you can't really do anything with, to be honest. Once you bought the OP-SKS, go to Jaeger, weapon mods, and you're looking for here, the OP-SKS dovetail mount. So yeah, once you've bought the dovetail mount, you go back to proper and you buy the PS01. So it's either 19,000, or if you got 2 spark plugs, either. But yeah, once you've bought all of that, what you do is you take off, you don't have to take off anything actually, you can just mount it straight away, and I'll show you what it looks like out in the hideout. So it's not a bad scope. It will be everything you'll need to do. Look at that, straight on. Alright, now we go on to the next weapon. Alright guys, the next gun will be the AKS-74U. So the AKS-74U is a great gun for customs, or even on ground zero. I'd recommend this gun straight away, just because the ground zero, all the missions are inside close quarters, and this gun's great with close quarters. So once you've gone and bought it off proper, AKS-74U, 24,000. Once you've bought it, so you can buy that MRS reflex sight, you can buy the, here we go, AKS-74 Zenith B11 handguard. Buy that, and then the foregrip. Alright, go over to Peacekeeper and go and buy the CAC vertical foregrip. So once you've bought the CAC vertical foregrip, go over Peacekeeper and you buy the flashlight. All right, now you've bought all of the attachments for the AK. I'll show you how to. So you take off the handguard, you put the B11 handguard on, and then you put the CAC vertical foregrip on. Then you put the B18 and the sight, and then the flashlight last. I'll just show you what it looks like in the hideout. So that's the flashlight. It's pretty good, to be honest. Like, I'd be happy with that. Alright. Now this is the spray. Oop. Don't forget to always put your gun to auto. It has killed me many times. So you can see it's not that accurate, but if you're close quarters, you know, someone's right here, you're gonna get most of your shots. So it's not for distance at all, it's for the maps like customs and ground zero. Alright guys, the last weapon, the ADAR. The ADAR has got to be, I reckon, one of the most favorite guns early, even mid, even late sometimes. ADAR is such a great gun. It's so versatile. You can turn this ADAR into basically an M4 without even that many mods. So we'll get straight into it for level 1 trader mod. So the ADAR, you go straight over to proper, go straight over to skier and buy the ADAR. Now it's $45,000, but when you're doing your scav runs or even when you're doing a PMC raid and you kill scavs and they got ADARs, always pick up the ADAR. Even like the ADAR is such a strong gun, always pick it up and always check what ammo they're using, because most of the times you get really good ammo early in the game and you can just destroy other people. So we'll get straight into it. $45,000. So yeah, once you've bought the ADAR, go over to mechanic and go weapon mods, and you're looking for the AR-15 Binham. Buy that, 5,000. Honestly, this build the gun might be expensive compared to the others, but it's so worth it. Alright, $5 for that. Alright, you've bought your AR-15. Now you go back to skier, go level 1 and go your sights, and you're looking for the SIG source. Once you've bought that, 1,800 bucks. So once you've bought that, what you've got to do is take off your M4A1 front sight, then put on the RGB block, and then put on the roam. Alright guys, I'll show you what it looks like. Now the scope, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I'll press the shoot button as fast as I can. Nice. Now you can see it's pretty accurate. If I just go back and I just unreload, go back in. Now look at this guys, you crouch down. I didn't even move my mouse. I did not even move my mouse. I'm not even joking. That's how accurate this gun is. And it packs the punch, I'm telling ya. Don't be afraid to just spam the shoot button. Alright guys, that'll be the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know in the comment section what's your most favorite guns or your most favorite mods at level 1. Alright guys, catch ya. See ya.